This one truth will change how you see your life forever, because one choice creates your entire path. If you're looking for motivation, wisdom, and life lessons, take the path of purpose.
How do I stay motivated? How do I stay motivated? It's one of the most important and enduring questions we ask ourselves, because life isn't a straight line. It's a winding road of highs and lows, challenges and victories, growth and struggle. And in the middle of it all, we often lose steam. We lose focus. We lose faith in our ability to keep going. So we ask, how do I stay motivated? Not just for a moment, but over the long haul. Let's begin with the truth. Motivation is not constant. It is not a magic feeling that stays with us every day. It comes and goes, like waves. But that doesn't mean we are powerless. Because motivation is not something we find, it's something we create. And to understand how to create it, we must look at history, science, and human experience. Throughout history, the people who made the greatest impact weren't always the most talented or the most fortunate. They were often the most persistent. Think of Thomas Edison, who failed over 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb. When asked how he dealt with failure, he said, "I have not failed. I've just found 0 ways that won't work." Think of Nelson Mandela, who spent 27 years in prison and came out not bitter, but motivated to lead his nation toward peace. Think of Malala Yousafzai, who was shot for going to school and responded, not with fear, but with a global movement for girls' education. What drove them wasn't fleeting motivation. It was purpose. It was clarity. It was a decision to keep going, no matter what. So how do we build that kind of motivation in our own lives? The first key is understanding the difference between motivation and discipline. Motivation is the spark. Discipline is the engine. Motivation gets you started. Discipline keeps you going. If you rely only on feeling inspired, you'll quit the moment things get hard. But if you build habits, routines, and structures, you'll keep moving. Even on the days you don't feel like it. Science supports this. Research in behavioral psychology shows that small, consistent actions create momentum. When we take one step, even a tiny one, we build confidence. That confidence fuels motivation, and the cycle continues. Motivation doesn't per se to action, it often follows it. The second key is purpose. Why do you do what you do? What matters to you? What's the bigger picture? When your goal is just to make money, lose weight, or achieve a number, it's easy to burn out. But when your goal is tied to meaning, to family, to freedom, to growth, to impact, you tap into something deeper. Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor and psychiatrist, wrote, "Those who have a why to live can bear almost any how." Purpose turns pain into power. It gives you something to hold on to when circumstances shake you. Without purpose, you'll chase distractions. With purpose, you'll move with direction. The third key is mindset. Motivation lives and dies in the mind. Carol Dweck's research on growth mindset shows that when we believe we can improve, we're more motivated to try. When we see setbacks as feedback, not failure, we stay engaged. But many of us have been conditioned to believe that we're either good at something or not. That effort equals weakness. That struggle means we're not capable. These beliefs kill motivation. To stay motivated, we must rewrite the story we tell ourselves. Replace "I can't" with "I'm learning." Replace "this is too hard" with "this is helping me grow." Speak to yourself with encouragement, not judgment. Your words matter. Your beliefs shape your behavior. The fourth key is environment. Motivation doesn't thrive in isolation. It needs support, structure, and stimulation. Look at your surroundings. Are the people around you lifting you up or dragging you down? Are your habits helping you or holding you back? Are your spaces organized for focus or full of distraction? Science shows that environment has a huge impact on behavior. If you want to read more, put books where you can see them. If you want to exercise, set out your clothes the night before. If you want to stay focused, silence notifications. Motivation grows where friction is low and clarity is high. The fifth key is energy. You can't stay motivated if your body is exhausted. Physical health fuels mental health. Sleep, nutrition, movement, these are not optional. They are foundational. When your body is depleted, your willpower drops. Your brain fogs. Your emotions spiral. Make rest a priority, not a reward. Move your body daily, even if it's just a walk. Eat food that energizes you. Hydrate. Breathe deeply. You are not a machine. You are a living system. And your energy determines your ability to stay engaged. The sixth key is progress. Nothing kills motivation faster than feeling stuck. That's why it's essential to track your progress. Celebrate small wins. Set milestones. Reflect on how far you've come. The brain releases dopamine, the motivation chemical, when we experience progress, not perfection. Progress. So don't wait to feel successful. Celebrate effort. Acknowledge growth. Each step counts. Each choice matters. The seventh key is flexibility. Sometimes we lose motivation because our plans are too rigid. Life changes. We change. What worked last month may not work now. That's okay. Adapt. Revise your goals. Change your approach. Let go of perfectionism. The most motivated people are not those with flawless plans. They are those who stay in motion, who adjust when needed, who know that a detour is not a dead end, it's just another path forward. The eighth key is inspiration. Motivation needs fuel. Surround yourself with what lifts you. Read biographies of people who overcame. Watch films that stir your spirit. Listen to music that moves you. Curate your inputs like your life depends on it, because, in many ways, it does. But don't just consume, create. Express your ideas. Share your journey. Give back. Motivation grows when we share it. When we see that our efforts can inspire others. The ninth key is resilience. You will fall. You will doubt. You will have days when motivation disappears. That's normal. That's human. What matters is what you do next. Resilience is the ability to return, to recommit, to rise. It's not about always being strong, it's about being honest, asking for help, and starting again. Remember this. One bad day doesn't mean a bad life. One failure doesn't erase your progress. Keep showing up, even if it's messy, even if it's slow. Momentum returns to those who stay in motion. The 10th and final key is love. Yes, love. Love what you do. Love who you're becoming. Love the process, not just the prize. Because when you're motivated by love and not fear, not comparison, not obligation, you become unstoppable. Love turns routine into ritual, tasks into purpose, work into worship. When your actions flow from love, motivation becomes a lifestyle and not a struggle. So how do I stay motivated? I stop waiting to feel ready. I start taking action, small, meaningful steps. I connect to purpose. I cultivate a growth mindset. I shape my environment. I fuel my body. I track my progress. I stay flexible. I seek inspiration. I build resilience. I lead with love. And I remember that motivation is not a finish line. It's a fire I tend, a rhythm I find, a relationship I build with myself, my vision, and my values. Staying motivated is not about being perfect. It's about being persistent. It's about knowing why you started. It's about trusting that your effort matters. Because it does. You matter. Your work matters. Your dreams matter. And when you show up again and again, you become the kind of person who doesn't just wait for motivation. You become the kind of person who generates it. That is the truth. That is the power. That is the path. Now walk it. Keep going. Your future is waiting.